In today's class, we are going to study about applicability of accounting standards. Except the charity organization, accounting standard is applicable to all these organizations, that is sole proprietor, partnership firm, societies, trust, Hindu undivided family, association of persons, cooperative society, companies, international financial reporting system. So it is applicable to all these organization except the charity organization. Why it is not except charity organization is charity organization will not aim at making profit. Okay, it does not deal with the business activities. So here it will not be applicable for charity organization. Rest of all these concerns, these organization accounting standards is applicable. Okay. So now you are going to study what is accounting standard. So accounting standard is where each and every country has its own set of rules and regulation which has to follow in the books of accounts while maintaining the business record for accounting purpose and to show the financial reports. Okay. So accounting standard is where there is a standard rules and regulation which has to be applicable to all the organizations in all the countries. That is said to be the applicability of accounting standards. Okay, so it becomes cumbersome, means it will become difficult to follow existing accounting rules and regulation. So it is very difficult to compare and to analyze and to follow the accounting rules and regulations of the country. Okay, in case the entity decide to raise the capital from foreign country, see, each and every country will have if they have different rules and regulations. What happen if any of the company in our country, if they want to raise the capital by making the foreign from the foreign countries, means the foreign investors, if they want to invest in our company, what happens, they will be difficult to compare the financial statement by the business. Okay, so financial statement which is submitted by the business on similar formalities parameters, means how they are going to submit the financial statement. Investor friendly, it should be investor friendly, and it should be fair, it should be truthful, then transparent, it should be understandable and decision worthy, and it should lead to take the proper decisions. So this financial statement which is published by the companies should be comparable with the other companies which is there in other countries, foreign countries. Okay, there arise a need of IFRS, there arise a need of accounting standards, means the accounting rules and regulation which has to be followed, strictly followed by all the companies as a whole, means in all over the world all the companies have to follow the same rules and regulations. Okay, so here need for IFRS. The next heading is why there is need of IFRS, means IFRS stands for International Financial Reporting System, means here they are going to say the information all over the world about the company. If the financial statement submitted by a company is exhibited to all over the world, then it is said to be the international. Okay, so here IFRS means International Financial Reporting System. So how they are going to report the financial system of the business in international level, then what is the need of it, that you are going to study in this coming points. Okay, so to take important economic decisions. So, the important economic decisions are made on the basis of financial statement. How they are taking the important decisions which is needed for the business to run and to make more profit. So, it's supported by the financial statement. Okay, it is mainly supported by the financial statement. There arise a need of IFRS. This is the first reason. Second reason is it helps in global harmonization, means It helps in global harmonization, means it need a good harmony, means it need good cooperation to follow the uniform rules and regulations in each country so that it can be compared with the financial statements of the business from the other countries also. Okay, this is the second reason. Third reason is where it facilitates global investment, means it helps to get investment from the other countries also. So these are the three reasons why there is need of IFRS. IFRS is nothing but International Financial Reporting System. Okay, so to uniform accounting policies and procedures, almost all countries have agreed to apply IFRS. So all the countries have agreed to follow the same accounting policies and procedures. So the name of IFRS have been converged as IND AS. IND AS. How will you read this? Is IND, IND AS. So it is converged with IFRS. It is merged with IFRS. Okay. So IND AS is accounting standard. So what do you mean by IND AS? It is the accounting standard which is published by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs.